There's a lot of perverts on the internet trying to chat up girls and get the ding-dongs wet. I am one, but don't tell my mum, cause if she finds out then I'm gonna get done.
There's a lot of perverts on the internet trying to chat up girls and get the front bums wet. He is one, but don't tell his mum, cause if she finds out then he's gonna get done.
What am I? A minor internet hit singer? I'm a minor hit singer, because our single, Use My Arsehole as a Cunt, got to number 66 in the proper Christmas music charts. It was a bit annoying because at one point it really looked like we were going to go top 40 and I'd get on to Christmas Top of the Pops.
We're very happy about reaching number 66 and we worked very hard promoting the single. I mean, we had no budget, we had no press agent, I've got quite literally no contacts in the music business, and look where it got us.
I just don't get why it didn't go top 40. There was a good buzz, a Facebook group started up, and John Mortar from the Rage Against the Machine campaign even got in touch and gave Mike some tips.
I couldn't understand it. I mean, I called Mike and I said, you've got a great buzz on the internet, all you've got to do is send out, 100, 200 promos to the radio, the press, the TV. I even gave him a load of jiffy bags and some stamps. I just don't understand it.
I even recorded a special clean radio version of Use My Arsehole as a Cunt that went, go on then, in my stink, use my brownie as a pink. Mike sent out 200 promotional CDs, but we didn't get one single bit of press or radio play.
Use my arsehole as a cunt? Fucking disgusting.
The fact that it got to number 66 is a fucking miracle. None of us thought it'd even touch the charts. Mike couldn't organise a strong smell of shit in a Portaloo.
I told them they should have done a cover of Cliff Richard's Gary as a tribute to Gary Coleman, who sadly died. Gary doesn't live here anymore, 'cause Gary doesn't live anymore.
They're dealing with the wrong subjects, all this arseholes and cunts business. They're obsessed with poo shoots and piss flaps. No one can relate to that. I've had a couple of my own songs. I've been writing numbers about the building trade. You can appeal to the builders, the bricklayers, the JCB drivers, your plasterers, your ground workers, obviously your tilers, your painters and decorators, and of course all those that specialise in coving.
Oh, the RSJ, it's a fucker flap of metal and it's never in the way. If you leave it at your structure, what you know the folks will say. Them cowboy cunts got some front to admit, the RSJ.
They offered me 50 quid to be in the video, but cunt said I had to do it topless. I told him he could fuck right off. I mean, what does he think I am?
Carla made out she was all insulted when we offered her 50 quid to get her jugs out, but then she pulled me to one side and said she'd do tits bum fanny the lot for 100.
Not true, actually. Shell from the chip shop said she'd do it, but the day they were filming, she was booked in for another abortion.
Before you ask, it weren't mine this time. I ain't going down that route again. Shell has got a fanny like someone pulling apart a toasted cheese and ham sandwich.
Carla's mate Shell? We didn't want her in it. You know what everyone calls her? Abortion of chips.
Of course, I had a hit in the 80s. I was on Top of the Pops with Hot Gossip. I made love to 4 of them in Jimmy Savile's dressing room while he stood there and filled a tissue.
I've got a policy here. Anyone caught releasing smutty records trying to get in the charts, automatically barred. But the pub game is on his arse and cunt does spunk all his royalties in here. So, I organised a top 40 party.
When it only got to number 66, it was a bit of a kick in the bollocks for Roy. He lost a fortune. He decked the place out in bunting and booked a Raoul Moat lookalike as a surprise.
He does a comedy dance routine with a taser and a fishing rod, then goes to the lines in the car park and we have to run around and find him.
We're going to have another crack at the charts this year with our song Fuck Sticks. I've tried to work out where we went wrong last time, but I can't really see anything we missed out.
Yes, I am receiving benefits for my claustrophobia and my bad back. And yes, it is illegal to work whilst claiming benefits. And by working, that does include promoting a rude novelty pop track to try and get it into the charts. I suppose in retrospect, there may have been some areas of the campaign that I was unable to fulfil to my usual high standard.
If we get in the charts, I'll be over the fucking moon. It'll open all sorts of doors for us. Imagine me at the Royal Variety performance singing Fuckstick's Queen Mother's Cunt.
If we can get a hit this year, we'll be up there. Williams, Jedward, Cardle, Cunt. Of course, if we get a hit, that might make me a bit of a hit with a certain young lady.
Of course, if we went top 40 with Fucksticks, there's every chance I'd get to put my own Fuckstick to use. In Carla. Up Carla.
Carla.
I can't wait till I have a hit. First thing I'm going to do is stop copping off with rotten birds by the bins round the back of Jumping Jacks and start copping off with decent birds.
By the bins round the back of Jumping Jacks.
Fuck off! I will raise my game. You see,
This song's to all the munters and the mingers and the malts. Until this point I was prepared to overlook your faults. If you had a bit of BO or an unattractive trait, like a little bit of facial hair or a bit of extra weight, it was never an issue until I nearly charted, and I realised this news will probably leave you broken hearted. But when I go top 40 and start racing up the charts, I'll be getting better offers off some better looking tarts.
There's only so much of him to go around.
There's a window of opportunity from now until then, so make the most of it, cause after that you won't see my knob again. Because if I raise my standards, surely you couldn't blame us. So hurry up and suck me off before I get famous. If I raise my standards, surely you couldn't blame us. So hurry up and suck me off before I get famous.
Hurry up and suck him off before he gets famous. If I had a top 40 hit, I would raise the bar. I'd scrap my V-Reg Transit and I'd buy a Jaguar.
I'd stop buying Tesco value and I'd just buy Tesco finest.
And girls will get all moist, even ones who suffer with vaginal dryness.
I'd extend the boozer with a pool room on the side. I'd get a proper Rolex and I'd sling out this old snide.
I'd tell Roy he can poke his job and I'd leave this dump behind.
I'd just go and splash out on the first thing that crossed my mind. A bag of pork scratchings, please, darling. I'll be up to me nuts and guts with lots of lovely sluts who've had their bangers out into an FHM and nuts. Cause if I raise my standards, surely you couldn't blame us. So hurry up and suck me off before I get famous. I'll be too busy with my stiffy up Jordan's anus. So hurry up and suck me off before I get famous.
Hurry up and suck him off before he gets famous.
Hurry up and suck me off before I get famous. If I made the top 40, I'd just employ the best. So Mike, there is something I must get off my chest. We've been together many years, you've pulled some rotten stunts, but when I chart, I'm gonna start by sacking you, you cunt.
Oh, that's gratitude. I've got you gigs and interviews. I've sorted out your press. I've made so many sacrifices, all for your success. I only want the best for you. I've worked such lengthy hours. I even took one up the arse in the Dublin Castle showers.
Even though some people thought your song was rather naughty, I think I found the real reason it didn't go top 40. I was dropping some old shit off down the council tip, and I came across 200 of your CDs in a skip.
Mike, you cunt!